What is going on, guys? We're back with another San Francisco Giants latest news, talking about the trade of Evan Longoria to the San Francisco Giants coming from the Tampa Bay Rays. So, just to go right into this trade, the big thing is we traded Christian Arroyo, the 22-year-old. Last year I felt like he showed enough that he could be our third baseman of the future. And I felt like when we traded Matt Duffy to the Rays in 2016, that we did in large part because we had Christian Arroyo coming up. So how I respond to the trade, there's some pros and cons, but ultimately my gut reaction is saying that I just don't agree with this trade. I don't agree with it because we gave up Christian Arroyo. Like, for me, he's 22 years old. And although he hasn't proven legitimately, like, okay, I'm going to be a future star in MLB, future all-star third baseman, I feel like he is. And, I mean, he's so young, 22, that, to me, for him to have done what he's already done when he came up last year, although he didn't hit that good, but still, he drove in some clutch runs. There was a game against the Cardinals we won that he had a big double. And I think that giving up a 22-year-old third baseman for a 32-year-old third baseman in Longoria, I just don't understand that gap difference. And then we gave the Rays a couple other prospects that I don't know too much about, and we gave them Denard Span. That makes sense because Denard Span is from Florida, and the Rays are going to be paying his salary, so Giants are still going to be able to stay under the luxury tax with this trade. Now, in terms of the positive outlook of the trade, okay, Longoria is a proven third baseman. He led the Rays in terms of their franchise with games played, doubles, I believe hits and RBIs and all that. So he has definitely done a lot over there in 10 years. And, I think he's going to be rejuvenated coming to San Francisco. Seeing the comments, what he talked about, he liked the idea that we were still selling out games, even though, despite the fact that we were in last. So he's going to be jumping from Tampa Bay, where they probably had 15,000 people a game or more, to 40,000 a night up in San Francisco at AT&T Park. So when you put those factors together, Gold Glove caliber third baseman, 32 is still, it's not old, but at the same time it's still not young. But he had 20 home runs with about, I think, 86 RBIs last year, and he hit 261. So again, coming over here, rejuvenated, I think he's going to have a fantastic year and be motivated to obviously win a World Series. Like, the Giants have done 3 titles this decade. So yeah, those are the positive outlooks. But overall, big picture, if Christian Arroyo turns out to have a all-star caliber career, which, legitimately he can, as he's still only 22, I think the Rays went out on this trade. But for the short term, or in terms of immediately next year, it's definitely going to look good for us, because now Pablo, who's 31 now, Pablo obviously is not going to be the starting third baseman, but he will be vying for a utility spot. And when you look at terms of the infield, Pablo can start at first base, but Brandon Belt's already there, so that's where I don't think that could happen unless we moved Belt to the outfield. But why would you take a Gold Glove caliber first baseman and Brandon Belt, move him to the outfield? And this is just realistically talking, if Sandoval, like, comes into spring training, tears the ball off the cover, and is just vying for a starting spot. Because I feel like he's rejuvenated coming back to the Giants. I don't think he was very happy in Boston. So yeah, there's just a lot to cover, but that is the gist of the Evan Longoria trade. I'm excited to see how this is going to pan out, but I was so hyped on Christian Arroyo. I love watching this guy play, and it's just, to me, I'm just sad that we traded him. Like, I did not see this coming or expected this. And now we're going to see what the Giants are going to do in terms of adding outfield help, getting a bat in the lineup, and, probably trying to add some bullpen help. So, yep, if you guys like this video, give it a comment, like, subscribe. any latest San Francisco Giants news or even baseball news in general, I'm going to be here with you guys breaking it down and just looking forward to baseball season when it comes back. We're getting closer and closer day by day, so cannot wait. Big shout out to at Clan of the Clouds. He's a really good music producer. If you guys are interested in getting any beats, hit me up and let me know.